Classical music is in a bit of a predicament. How do we engage audiences? What does it take to build a connection and to get people interested and excited for classical performance? Well, Two Set Violin seems to have found an answer to those questions. Two Set Violin is a group founded in 2014 consisting of Australian duo Brett Yang and Eddie Chen. They upload primarily comedic videos centered on classical music with topics such as what not to do as a violinist and 21 types of orchestral players. Though comedy has been combined with classical music before, no one else has reached such a broad and diverse audience. They've accrued tens of millions of views across a variety of social media platforms, leading to an immensely successful tour and collaborations with artists such as Ray Chen and Lang Lang. Though the duo started off doing covers of other pieces, they found their niche in the immense success behind their comedic forays. Eddie described it as natural in an interview with Violinist.com. They liked to joke around already, so the videos were a natural extension of that side of their personality. It would be easy to hear of their work and judge it as diminishing the value of classical music by making light of something that is deeply serious to so many, but in truth their work is pushing forward the future of classical music. You see, classical music has a bit of an image problem. Think of what is generally associated with characters in media when they play an instrument. Usually the perception is that it's an elitist and exclusionary group. Especially with music playing less and less of a role in education, youth in general are getting disconnected from this world. What Two Set Violin does is show that the world of classical is so much more inviting and open than they may have been led to believe. Their comedy comes from a deep love and passion for the craft, and this genuinity draws people in. By poking fun at the thing they hold so dear, it humanizes them, and also humanizes the craft itself. Anyone can relate to frustration over mistakes, goofing off, or feelings of inadequacy, and by showing the universal sides of this craft, it invites the viewer in. This is evident in the comments section of their videos, where you see individuals deeply invested in Eddie and Brett and in this community they've created. There's a wealth of running inside jokes, everything from joke accounts with the names of famous composers to a seemingly endless supply of viola jokes. I play viola, so,
Viola game, viola game, viola game, viola game, viola game, viola game, viola game.
That's fun for me. All this makes the viewer feel like a part of something, a relationship that runs far deeper than most standard concert experiences. Two Set takes this relationship from digital screens to the concert hall with a unique combination of the standard classical concert affair and comedic elements. The intention is to build on their own appeal and create a unique, engaging experience, but never to diminish classical music. Their approach is especially effective and has resulted in many sold-out shows because they build this audience outside of the concert hall through their widely shared content, and use that base relationship to develop a deeper connection with the audience at their concerts. This is important not only for leading the way in what types of steps must be taken as a classical musician in the modern world, comedic or otherwise, but all because of how it brings others in. Comedy is an immensely effective tool for building connection. How many YouTube videos have you seen where it's always that comedic crack that endears you to their personality and gets you invested? That quick and visceral positive response we get from something funny grabs attention with its immediacy, and in most cases people are far more emotionally open to that which is lighthearted and humorous than to something sad or extremely romantic. Once they're interested though, and willing to expend some effort on their part after that interest has been piqued, it opens the floodgates for a vast array of meaningful musical experiences, creating this point of connection, humanizing the craft while still expressing deep passion and opening up the world of classical music. They invite others in through their own appealing personas and their many collaborations with professional musicians working in the field, bridging that gap that has for so long been a great source of difficulty. Eddie and Brett might be making others laugh, but they are also doing so much more. Is that too cheesy?
It's interesting.
Interesting.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Special thank you to my patrons Talon, Frogus, and Rockel, and if you want to support me, you can do so on Patreon, link in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.